couple of things that I feel like we should be bringing into 2019 with us. And one of the things on that list is definitely positivity. Like, there's no reason why we should be bringing negativity into the world. Why are we sitting out here hating on bitches? Like, that don't make no sense. Like, I feel like if so many of us stopped hating and just started to love and support, you would see a drastic growth in so many businesses. And when I mean growth in businesses, I'm speaking specifically in the Black community when it comes to Black-owned businesses. A lot of times with Black-owned businesses, people are always looking for you to cut them a deal, to cut them a check, run you their money. It's always, oh, well, you're unprofessional and you're on this and you're on that. But at the same time, you have to look at where we were in 2018 when there were several videos that surfaced of Chinese people beating on and abusing Black African-American women in their shops. Why can't we just go and spend our money in a Black-owned business? I don't understand that. We have to take a moment to sit down and look within our community and be like, well, why is this stuff failing and how can we help it? And the simple how can we help mainly always falls back on support. Why is it that I have to give you a discount because you Pookie from the block? Why can't Pookie from the block support me? Pookie from the block, first of all, he's supposed to be supporting you anyway. Like, girl, Pookie from the block probably been in your DMs. He better stop playing. But point is, like, definitely when it comes to Black-owned businesses, we really need to start supporting and uplifting each other. If you guys know any Black-owned businesses in your area, wherever you're from, it would be amazing if y'all could comment some of those down below, just so people in your area, if they do see this video, they do know where to go. I'm from Brooklyn, so if you guys want a couple of Black-owned businesses, I could probably do a separate video on that for you guys, or I could just like link it in the description box down below. Positivity is something that I definitely want to see y'all bring into 2019 when that time does come. Stop shitting on your friends, supporting your friends, period. Another thing that I'm jacking that we bring in to 2019, since we're already on this note of positivity, is self-worth and self-love. Like, there are a lot of women, especially in 2018, in this 21st century social media era, where we are put down because we don't look like these social media models who, first of all, these hoes all look alike. Like, they all got fake fat ass, they all got fake titties, they all got these hourglass body shapes. That's obviously not real, but that's what's being glorified and that's what's being looked up to. And it's like, yes, there are women in the world who do look like that, but very few women look like that. If you guys do look it up, you guys will actually hear that, like, more people are actually, like, more women are a size, I believe, 14 to 16. Like, that's the average size for a woman in America. People aren't really, like, shaped the way how, like, Fashion Nova models are shaped, or, like, all the IG models are shaped. And it's not to knock anybody, because if something is wrong with you and you feel like you have the money and the ability to fix it, I'm definitely going to tell you go ahead and fix it, because at the end of the day, if that's what makes you happy, that's what makes you happy. But I feel like we were each, like, put on this planet to be different. Like, there's something special about each and every one of us, and we just have to take the time to find out what it is that's special about me and what is this that's special about you and how it sets you apart from other people. The fact that everybody sits out here and they all want to look alike, it's kind of like, it's very interesting, to say the least, because it's like, well, why do you want to look like the next girl? You know what I'm saying? If loving yourself and putting yourself first means that you need to cut some nigga off because he's not treating you the way you need to be treated, then definitely cut that nigga off. It's 2019. We can't be bringing the negativity of other people into our lives anymore. I feel like the older you get, the more you realize that that shit is draining and it's not worth it when you really have to fight yourself on the inside to realize, well, what's wrong with me and why am I not getting it, when in all reality is this person is bringing me down. And if I love myself enough, I will allow myself to remove this person out of my life and out of my situation and better myself and just be a better person to the world. You know, on a lighter note though, something that I'm jacking we bring into 2019 is better closures. Not to say that my closures be like super slayed or anything like that. Like, bitch, I'm not no arrogant tay. Like, I'm not arrogant tay. I can't slay a closure, which is why you would never probably catch me rocking a lace frontal. It's like, I make my own wigs, and I'm not about to sit down here and bust my ass making a lace frontal that I know is like gonna come out shitty. Then again, if I don't try, I would never know. But I ain't finna try to know. So it don't matter. But yeah, like y'all bitches gotta get better closures. Like I don't know what's going on, but like some of y'all closures be gapped up. Like I don't know. And I think what it is really that you guys be bleaching the knots, and like some people prefer to have their knots bleached. Like that's a personal preference. But for me, like I did just put foundation, because like I know when I got my first frontal and they bleached the knots, like yeah, it started falling out like left and right, honey. Like I literally had to get eyeliner and put eyeliner on my frontal just for it to look decent. I don't even know where that shit at this point. Like it's gone, but it's whatever. I ain't even stressing it. But yeah, I think if we just like do what you think is best for you, but at the same time don't destroy your front, like don't destroy your closures and your frontals because you think bleaching the knots is best for it. Like that shit really makes it really makes it fall out over time. Like don't let these hairstylists fool y'all. Them shits will fall out. They will fall. And the last thing that I think we should bring into the year is our goals and our dreams. Like it's a new year, new goals, new dreams. I know for me, one of my goals is to definitely be more consistent when it comes to making YouTube videos, get better when it comes to makeup. Like I just started learning how to do my own makeup, so if I get on camera and it looks like botched, I don't really care, because like at the end of the day, like I'm learning, and the only way you're gonna get better is through practice. And also something I actually started for the new year was I bought this journal right here from 5 and Below. It was only $5. It reads, "Your vibe attracts your tribe," and it's like velvety. I think it's cute as well. But I told myself I'm gonna write down all my YouTube goals in this journal and all my life goals in this journal, and every so often I'm gonna check in on myself to see if like I've been keeping up with it, because saying it out loud is one thing, but to have it written down on a piece of paper and seeing it is another thing. Also, when it comes to your goals and dreams, sometimes there's certain things that we may have to do that we don't want to do in order to achieve our goals and our dreams. But at the end of the day, if it has a long-term benefit, I definitely say go for it. Really think about the now, because sometimes the now can definitely get you in situations that you don't want to be in. But overall, like, follow your goals and follow your dreams. Like, don't let nobody shoot you down. Don't let nobody tell you that something is not for you. Obviously, if it's not for you, it's not gonna be. But I seen a quote the other day and they were saying how like the same God, Allah, whoever you worship, praise, that made Jay-Z and Madonna and Mariah Carey is the same God that made you. So who are you to say that you can't be somebody? Like, we each serve a purpose in this world, and it's up to you to figure out what your purpose is. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for us to figure out our purpose than others, but at the end of the day, like, once you find your purpose and you figure out what it is that you love to do and you want to do, you're just gonna prosper at it and be the best in it that you could possibly be. And that's all you could wish for, is to just be the best you in the world. Like, because you only get one you, and nobody could be better than you. Nobody could be better at being you than you. Like, and that's just what it is. But with that being said, but on that note, I will be signing out.